This week on Inside Boulder News, Boulder City Council makes a unanimous vote regarding its severe weather shelters. Boulder celebrates the grand opening of the library's first gender-neutral restrooms. And avoid this coming parking infraction to save you time and money. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. During the January 21st council meeting, Boulder City Council made a unanimous decision regarding Boulder's homeless shelters.
Aaron's proposal for this year is to keep severe weather sheltering open every night between now and the last day of March.
Boulder's severe weather homeless shelter will be open every night through the end of March. This comes from a unanimous vote that Council discussed at this week's meeting. Bridge House, which is the city's nonprofit severe weather shelter operator, will shelter people experiencing homelessness regardless of outside temperatures. After March, the shelter will go back to normal operations through the month of May. This means the shelter will open on nights where the forecast is 32 degrees or lower with no precipitation, or 38 degrees with precipitation expected. More information on the city's homeless services system can be found on the website seen on screen. Colorado's unpredictable winter weather makes for mild temperatures one day to extreme cold temperatures the next. This often causes lakes and other bodies of water to thaw and freeze in a short amount of time. Boulder's Fire Rescue would like to remind community members to never walk out into any type of frozen waters. On average, the City of Boulder's Fire Rescue Department receives about half a dozen calls a year regarding ice rescues. Though a small number by comparison, a high-risk situation nonetheless.
When these calls occur, it's because somebody or something has fallen through the ice. And so it's one of those call types that people are very attached to their pets, understandably so. And so many people's first reaction is to go out on the ice to rescue their pet.
An action Boulder Fire Rescue says should never be taken.
First and foremost, call 911. If it's your pet, have people call your pet or animal back to shore and try doing anything in your ability or power to make that happen. Do not go out onto the ice. Again, call us. At least we're en route. And if you get your pet back, great. All is happy and everything's great. We will gladly cancel and go back in service.
Boulder's Fire Rescue Department holds regular ice rescue trainings every season should an emergency like this occur. And their fire engines are always equipped with the right tools necessary to conduct ice rescues.
All of our engine companies are equipped with a surface ice rescue suit and anchor rope. And every engine company will effect a surface ice rescue. We also have a fully capable water rescue team that responds on all of these calls as well, should something more severe occur. If a victim were to go subsurface or one of our rescuers had an issue, our dive team is en route as well to be able to do an ice dive operation.
More information on the city's Fire Rescue Department can be found on the website seen on your screen. Did you know it's a City of Boulder parking infraction to have your car on a roadway within 20 feet of a crosswalk or intersection? Join us as we take a closer look at this common Boulder violation to save you time and money. Finding a good parking spot can often seem like an impossible mission. Park in the wrong area and you can find yourself with the mundane task of paying off that pesky parking ticket. A common parking infraction, the city says, is parking within 20 feet of a crosswalk or intersection.
The purpose of the 20-foot setback from a vehicle to the crosswalk is, as a motorist, you want to be able to have the line of sight from your vehicle if a pedestrian's coming across from your right or your left, either way, and you just want to have a line of sight for the safety.
The purpose of Boulder City Ordinance 7-6-13B is all about keeping pedestrians and motorists safe, which is why if it's a first-time offense, drivers will usually get off with a warning. Those caught again can face a $25 fine.
As we patrol throughout the entire city of Boulder, we are always looking for 20 foot of a crosswalk. Safety concerns are from there.
Parking officer Leaf John gives us a good rule of thumb to use while parking close to a crosswalk to avoid a citation.
With the idea that a vehicle is roughly 15 to 18 feet long in general, your average size sedan, if there's space open from the start of the crosswalk to the next vehicle with a few feet clearance in between, you can fit a vehicle in there. That's how we gauge it on a rule of thumb.
To take a look at other City of Boulder municipal codes, please visit the website seen on your screen. If you frequent Boulder's main library, you may have noticed the restrooms that were under construction are now complete. This week, Mayor Weaver, along with city staff, celebrated the grand opening of the gender-neutral restrooms. Library visitors now have the option to use the restroom that best suits their needs, with both gender-specific and all-gender options available. Our restrooms now have improved accessibility and functionality. Those using the restrooms are welcomed with colorful murals designed by local artists. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. And be sure to check out the city's online newsroom for the latest city news. Have a good week.